Well, guys, this is a bonus video. As usual, try as much as possible to like this video, comment, share it on all social platforms. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Adamslink. And make sure you subscribe and click the bell notification to get updates anytime, any day I upload. And meanwhile, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching this video from. Firstly, let's talk about courtesy. You know, some of you guys who are in school now, polytechnic, university, I know you are carrying courtesy on your head. Meanwhile, those Badu, those old men are just chilling, fighting and trying to, sending you guys, young boys, to go and fight, do the war. Guy, they'll just buy you for nothing. Well, this one is coming from Vector. He said, gang clashes are stupid. It has always been and will always be. The leaders of the men of freedom are ignoring their responsibility in sharing orientation of true purpose. You where they follow, check yourself. If them kill you, you go like them. Let's make it clear that the killing of the youth by youth is a horrible idea. If you belong to a gang and you are reading this, know that killing each other doesn't make you harder or raged. If anything is making you a destroyer of life and purpose, you too will open your mouth and say, Nigeria don't spoil finish. Wetin make you different from the people when they spoil them because the Nigerians be Nigeria. If you are truly a free man, we will know by how many men you influence out of the mental slavery around. Check yourself, guys. I know you in school now, you are currently listening to this. Why you join court? Why you join gang? It's so unfortunate to see whenever, during the SARS period, did you see all those courts coming out to join the freedom fighting, like in a way that join solidarity to fight for their rights? It's hard to see any courtist person fighting for rights. The only thing, you are always seeing them on the opposite side of freedom. You always see them destroying. They are destroyers. All courtists currently, because the reason why all those founding fathers found this group, they don't usually call it court, they call it group then. But because to fight for integrity, to fight for our rights, but nowadays, they are fighting for themselves. Leave court. Courtist is bad. Leave it. What you they gain from her? What have you gained? What have you gained? Your mates, they do things. You did there, they join court. Well, also, check out this man who warned his wife to stop following Boma.
Guy, why you dey follow Boma now?
Why you dey follow Boma?
Which guy wahala be this?
Why you dey follow Boma? Why you dey
Follow Boma.
follow am now? Follow Boma guy.
Which guy is
Well, if it was me, I would be mad as well. All the Bbnaija housemates, it's only Boma you see that you want to follow. Let's be completely honest. You as a man, you are a married man. Your wife is following a person like Boma, just only Boma. How will you feel? Knowing Boma is comfortable, he love this idea about sleeping with people's wife. How will you feel your wife following a person like, or even your girlfriend following or campaigning for a person like Boma? Please automatically run from that woman. That woman might be a cheater in future. Okay, why are you following Boma? You know what Boma stands for. You know what he did. Then tell me the reason why you decide to follow Boma. What kind of reason will that woman tell her husband? The reason why she's following Boma. Then this one is coming from Yomi. He said, Yomi is a very well-known fashion designer. He said, This government don't want to see any young entrepreneur in Nigeria do well. They will frustrate and oppress you with everything they have. God pass on a shall. Exactly. It's absolutely right. And the federal government, of course, you know, UAE recently revealed names of Nigerians who are financing some BK boys and terrorist activities in Nigeria. Then this is what I was expecting our federal government to quickly act on it. Well, what we are hearing, I say FG, federal government, not interested in naming and shaming sponsors of terrorists. Femi Adesina. While responding, Adesina said the government will not name and shame such people. Naming and shaming will not be the motive. Naming and shaming won't be the motive. Rather, bringing malefactors to justice would be it. Nigeria is not interested in naming and shaming anybody. Rather, it wants to bring them to justice. Okay, that's actually really, really good. That's actually really, really good. He further disclosed that investigation on the issue is under at different level. Investigation we are going on at different level. It could be at the level of EFCC. It could be at the level of the National Intelligence Agency. Different security agencies would be working on it so that when these people eventually appear in court, there will be what the lawyer called a prima facie case against them. Well, it's assuring us that the federal government is not involved in naming or shaming anybody, but they are merely China is to make sure they face justice. Well, that they are currently doing the investigation. Well, are you sure? Well, that is coming from the federal government, so I think we should give them that benefit of doubt that yes, they are indeed working and trying to get everything going again. And this one is happening in Ghana. I said Ghanaian trade union lock up foreigners shop again. I say about over 40 shops belonging to foreigners in the eastern region of Kuforidua was on Monday, September 20, locked up by members of the Ghanaian Union of Trade Association. The GOTA members held up placards which claimed that it is against the law for foreigners to engage in retail trading. Police must prevent illegal trading. Foreigners are prohibited from retailing our markets. We shall police our own market. That's why it's coming from Ghana. I think it's advisable. It's their country though. They should protect themselves. But they say do unto others as you would like others to do unto you. So the same thing that they are doing to foreigners, I think other foreign countries also should also adopt the same law. Adopt the same law. Because it's easy. You see some countries say we ban people from entering their country. Good and fine. So I think it's also the other country they have banned should also place the same ban. Well, Ghana, how far now? You guys are our brothers. Well, I have a lot of Ghanaian friends. So a lot. In fact, they'll be calling me, Adamslink, you really need to come to Ghana now. Come spend like 1 year first. And I'm planning on it though. Well, guys, have fun. What did happen now? I've been hearing a lot of conflicting stories there. They say Ghana no like Nigeria. Now, true. I've been reading it myself. And this one is coming from Reno Omokri. He said, God won't help Nigeria. He said, Nigeria are willing to sleep in church, but are not willing to sleep in a polling booth to make sure their votes are not rigged. Every year, more votes are cast on Bbnaija than are cast in actual election, with votes for drama rather than for good government. And then we wonder why we have clowns for leaders. Buhari has ruined Nigeria, but Nigerians keep praying to God to save Nigeria. God won't save Nigeria. God has already empowered us to save our country. If we outsource our deliverance to God by prayer, we will remain where we are until we realize God gave us hand not just to eat, but to free ourselves from oppressions, from oppressors. Well, I've said it countless times. Honest, God has blessed Nigeria. I've said it several times. God has given us everything, natural resources, a lot of youth. What again? Brains. Everything we need to succeed. So why are we still calling God? Why are we still calling God, guys? Well, may God continue to assist us. And he also said something about betting. You know, those of you who love playing Ninja Bet. It said, how many sport betting shop do you see in rich neighborhood? If it was a smart way to make money, wouldn't rich neighborhood have them? They exist in the poor neighborhood because those living there are simple enough to waste their money on such outfits. A few rich people may succumb to this bad habit, but by and large, they do it with disposable income on betting apps. Sadly, you are likely to find many miracle churches, sport, betting shop, beer parlor, and brethren in poor neighborhoods. But if you open a library in such area, you will hardly get visitors. Even if it's free, poverty is often, but not always, a lifestyle choice. Exactly, guys, but it's true though. If you open, let me say you open a library in poor area, I bet you will hardly see anybody there. But churches, Bbnaija, a lot of stuff, a lot of people will be there. It's not as if rich people do not do bet, you know. They place a lot of bet. Me myself, at times I do bet and I win sometimes. But it's not something that I'm used to. Sometimes I just feel like, and I do not use 100, 200 naira, 300 naira. I bet with 50k, 100k per one game just to get 30, 40k, and I usually win. So I know they stress myself. They bet 200 naira, they carry game. What now? Soft. There are people who are soft with betting. Then this guy said when he dies, he said, he's a lawyer, he said, when I finally die, I want to die early in the morning. I can't be going to work for no reason that day. I think some of you or some of us might be already wanting the way that when we go old, we're going to die. Like myself, I want to go old, enjoy the fruit of my labor, and of course, die in my sleep. Because I do not want to bother anybody with sickness. I don't want to bother, stress anybody at all in this life. I just want to just go peacefully. That's how I want to die. Because one day we must die. We must die. It's not as if we are saying we're going to die. One day, person must die. But I want to die old while in my sleep, and I do not want to stress anybody with sickness. That's my prayer. And former Emir of Kano, Sanusi, said, we must suffer to get things right. Stop cursing your leaders. He said, in my own knowledge about economy, I know that we must suffer to get things right. What is expected of us now is patience, fervent prayer, and we must stand up to get things better in our own way, through a legitimate ways. We must descend from abusing or cursing our leaders because the Holy Prophet is against that. And we will not involve ourselves in corrupt practices and other atrocities because our religion preaches against it. We must change for the better and remain committed to the peace and development of our society. Really, really good speech. But also, as Prophet Muhammad sallallahu or God said that we shouldn't curse our leader. He also said that the leaders should not take citizens for granted, should not suppress, oppress citizens. So if that deal is broken, if the leaders refuse to hold on to their own deal, of course, anything can go. I can insult you. Well, Wike on tax. Wike said, you can't say be your brother's keeper while you are doing an illegal thing. The government is the one collecting VAT. Meanwhile, the state are supposed to collect VAT. Federal government will collect VAT and share it with other states that are not even contributing on that VAT. So I would really want you guys to go and check that out, read it, and know exactly what Wiki is saying. Here's a video of crop members who recently got engaged barely 3 weeks after meeting at the Niger State NYC orientation camp. They met 3 weeks ago and they are engaged now. Well, for me, personal opinion is that that girl should be careful. This is some kind of tricky way for that guy to collect enough knacking from you. Please, this is a knacking strategy. Please, collect that engagement, but mind the way that guy they knock you, because well, there's no kind of love is free though. There's no rules towards it, but I just want them to be careful though. Be careful. And I thank you guys for watching. Support again, Adamslink. Have a wonderful day. Stay blessed. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Watch out next time. Peace.